There's flames. We have flames. Hello guys and girls, welcome back to Car Obsession. Now a few of you may remember a long time ago I tried to start up a series called Cars and Their Owners, and it was a monumental failure. I'm looking to bring it back, although I have renamed it. It's now called Get Your Car Featured. Basically, I want to find owners with interesting cars and feature their cars on my YouTube channel. Today, I have got a very interesting car. I've got a modified Rover. Yes, someone has actually bothered to modify a Rover. His name is Chris. He's not here yet, but hopefully he'll be here shortly. And here is the car itself, and here's the owner, Chris. So Chris, talk me through this car now. I've got one question I've been aching to ask you. Why modify a Rover 100? Out of all of the cars you could have modified, why this?
Well, basically, it was in my price range.
Right.
They're only cheap to buy anyway.
Yeah.
And the actual modifications itself, I only spent like £1,000 more than buying it.
Okay.
The engine itself was 350.
Yeah.
And it bolts straight in. There's no modifications to do to put it in there. But yeah, you don't see him about. You don't see him about anymore.
No, you don't. Especially so for those of you that don't know, on my Instagram page, I put a picture of this car up because it's parked in my local Tesco, and it's stuck out like a sore thumb, but for a good reason. And I thought, you know what, that's really cool. Okay, I know Rovers aren't exactly the most desirable cars, but what you've done with this car, I do really like it. Now, you've mentioned the engine. Now, guys, this hasn't got any engine. So, Chris, would you like to lift up the bonnet and show the engine in all of its glory? So, it's a Lotus engine, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Still Rover made.
Okay.
But 160 brake horsepower.
Nice. Yeah.
Revs are sort of 7,200 RPM.
Not bad at all.
But for the car, I mean, the car only weighs sort of 900 kilos, if not less, when you take stuff out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really quite fast.
Yeah.
Surprises a lot of people.
So I know it's maybe difficult to say, but how fast does this get to 60?
Well, I mean, I've been down Santa Pod.
Yeah.
And it ran 14 seconds pretty much.
Okay, that's not bad. It's not too shabby.
At 96 miles an hour. And this was with a passenger.
Yeah.
And obviously standard road tyres, so grip was an issue. But I would say sort of 60 is done in sort of just over 5 seconds, I'd say.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's pretty rapid. That really is a pocket rocket.
Yeah.
So the engine you said was 350?
Yes, yeah.
It's not too bad. So I can see you've smoked the front headlights, which I do rather like. I know smoked headlights and smoked taillights aren't to everyone's taste, but I quite like it on this car because it contrasts the red paintwork rather nicely. I do like that. You've got different alloys as well. Obviously, these aren't factory fitted, and you've got the extended fenders. I do really like it. It gives it a wide body look, but it's not too drastic.
No, yeah.
I really like this red as well. It's a really nice red. So let's have a quick look on the interior.
Go over that side.
Chris, I have to say, I love this sticker here. No airbags. We die like real men. Yes. Oh, these seats are
comfortable.
Wow, it's like an armchair. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, they won't be staying much longer. I'm hoping to get some bucket seats in it.
So you've got this massive rev counter. Really like that.
With shift light.
Yeah, I was about to say that must be a shift light.
Yeah, shift light on there. It's got IMX launch control.
Sorry, did you say launch control?
Yeah.
This car's got launch control.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it spits flames and all sorts of stuff.
What?
But,
a Rover with launch control. What is going on? Wow. So let's count up for mod. So smoked headlights, different engine. Obviously, this lovely steering wheel. In fact, when you're not looking, I might nick it and put it in my MX-5 because that is a thing of beauty. That's nice. rev counter, launch control, which I didn't even know you had launch control, so that is mental. What other modifications have you made?
Well, to the interior is pretty much standard, apart from obviously the steering wheel, the rev counter, and the launch control. But outside, it's been lowered at the front slightly.
Yeah.
The back is slightly higher because of the weight of the engine's at the front, all the weight of the engine's at the front.
I did hear you slightly bottom out when you came in.
yeah, that's the down part. I've had to replace that already now. I've only replaced that yesterday because it was getting smashed up on the ground. So, but other than that, there's not really a huge amount that's been done to it.
Yeah, and you've got your mod cons, you've got aftermarket stereo. It's quite nice.
I couldn't do with a cassette player.
Yeah, exactly. Is that exhaust? Is that standard?
No, this is a Sportex system.
Actually, I don't know why I'm asking whether it's standard. It's quite clear. It's not standard. It's
a
quite
Sportex
nice
exhaust system.
You got quite a nice tip, sir.
Yeah, it's Sportex all the way through from the downpipe.
Yeah.
3-inch tip. I think it's 2.25 inch diameter on the actual tube itself.
Yeah.
Which is a big difference over the original.
Yeah, exactly.
Exhaust. And obviously you can't run the standard one when you've got all this power trying to get out.
No, I imagine that would be interesting.
Yeah. Let's do this.
It's quite snug in here, isn't it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's not massive inside, is it?
Nah, they're only small cars.
Yeah.
So how long have you owned this?
I bought this in January this year.
Oh, okay, so you've not had it long?
No.
Yeah, be careful, mate.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Bit gnarly.
And then over the winter, left or right? It's better.
Right.
And then over the winter, I just carried out all the modifications over the winter.
Yeah.
And then I got it out this summer to use. And I've still been tinkering with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what other plans have you got for it?
Well, the plan was this year to take it off the road.
Okay.
At the end of summer.
Right, yeah.
At the end of summer, and then put it in a turbo lump instead of a NA.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
It's a bit fruity.
It goes alright. It does go alright.
Yeah,
I mean, nobody suspects it. That's the thing.
It makes a good noise as well. And obviously, because it's an older car, and you know, it's, I don't want to say basic because that'd be rude. But what I'm trying to say is, there's not a lot of soundproofing in here,
exactly, yeah.
So you can really hear all the engine noise, and it sounds fantastic. It really does.
That's one of the perks. This engine has a variable valve mechanism thing that Rover designed.
Yeah.
And it actually alters the cam, the exhaust cam, open, like how long it stays open for.
Yeah.
And that's what makes a lot of the noise that you get when it comes back through.
Well, Rover, you've done well there.
Yeah.
Well done, Rover.
But yeah, and if you're cruising about, I mean, you would never really know that it's got a different engine in it. It makes no difference.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, like you say, it is basic inside.
Yeah.
This is the basic. This is the most basic model there is. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love it.
So obviously, when I said, when I asked you earlier about why a Rover 100, and you said, merely price point.
Yeah.
So if you don't mind me asking, how much did you pay for this car, and what other cars did you have to play about with when you were looking at options?
Well, I paid $250 for this car.
Is that all?
Yeah. What was that?
I thought one of my GoPros fell off. I heard a clunk. I was like, oh!
No, I paid $250 for the car. It's only done 29,000 miles now.
Is that all?
Yeah, I bought it with 25,000 miles on it.
Blimey.
And then modifications. I had a grand's worth of money to play about with, so I put all that in this. That's what you're gonna get. But yeah, when it's dry, it hooks up. It does hook up. You don't
Yeah.
get much spinning. But obviously, you've got small wheels that are 13-inch, and the tyres aren't exactly great.
Yeah. What tyres are you running?
These are Nankan ASR, something like that, ASR2s or something.
Okay.
They're only a budget tyre for the wheel. I mean, I had opportunities to go for a bit more of an expensive Yokohama tyre, but
Yeah. Avon's are pretty good as well.
Yeah. I mean, if I was like focusing mainly on drag racing, I'll get some like A008Rs or something like that.
Yeah.
Some slicks to put on the front, semi-slicks. But lucky again, if it's raining, they're no good, are they? So
No, exactly. So if someone were looking to buy a Rover 100, what advice would you have for them? You know, are there any faults you should look out for? Are they like prone to rust, like an MX-5?
Rust is the big one.
Yeah.
A lot of the side, the jacking points rust underneath.
Oh, that's no good.
And obviously, unless you look underneath it, you never know. So that's always a good point to have a look underneath. And the rear arches, they go quite often on the inside as well as the outside.
I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain.
But yeah, I was lucky to find this one had been sat on a farm for a year before I got it, so
Okay.
I was quite lucky to find that it had no rust on it. And I took it out of work and got up on the ramp and all sorts. But yeah, it was nice and tidy underneath.
So it's mainly rust.
Yeah, I mean the engine itself, although being Rover, they're obviously known for head gasket problems. But
Yes.
the 1.1 that it had in it originally, that was fine. I mean, obviously it was only low mileage, but
Yeah, of course.
when you swap into 1.8, the head gasket is the main issue. Otherwise, it's a good engine. You know, once you've upgraded the head gasket, you won't have any other problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing else really I can look out for. I mean, obviously because it's not springs suspension, it's gas.
Oh, is
So
it?
it's hydroelastic fluid.
Oh, that's quite fancy.
Yeah, well, it wasn't the best idea, admittedly, because they don't handle that well. But yeah, if you buy one and the suspension's all sagged out, that's quite an expensive job to pump back up because you've got to have a pump, and the pumps aren't cheap. So
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, there's not really a huge amount that goes wrong.
Yeah.
Brakes, admittedly, are spongy.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. There's a nice sponginess coming through my sole of my Converse. I won't lie. Oh, that sounds so good. And the response from the engine,
Yeah.
it's really responsive.
Yeah, that's the pro one. They're so light, the engine as well.
All I need to do is just give it a tap. That's really responsive. That's impressive. But like you said earlier, it weighs next to nothing.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, with the seats out, you probably find this weighs probably under 800 kilos.
Yeah.
I mean, which is nothing really for a car of 673 horsepower. It's nothing. I think that equates to sort of 210 horsepower per tonne. I think that's sort of
Wow.
what it equates to. So.
I do like the steering wheel, I have to say.
It's nice.
I may actually accidentally have to nick it.
What do you say about the driving position?
Not bad, you know, it's quite a casual driving position. Yeah, you almost want to do that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a bit like, hello. Oh man, this car feels really nice to drive.
It is nice to drive. It's for a Rover, like you say.
Yeah, it's properly impressive, and I'm not just saying it because you're here. The engine makes great noises, nice and responsive, and it drives like a new car. I know it's low mileage, but gear changes are quite nice and smooth, and they're not notchy. Okay, the throws are a bit long, but this car was never designed to be sporty. Obviously, you've made it sporty, and good on you for doing so. So let's have a go at spinning flames, shall we?
Hold the button down.
Yeah.
Obviously, press the clutch in and then
Yeah.
just rev it.
Yeah, there we go. There's flames. We have flames.
That's the best part.
That is fantastic. That Audi behind us is probably thinking, I'm going to hold back a little bit.
It did normally do that.
Yeah. Yeah, go,
If someone's tailgating you, pop a few flames on their bumper, they say they send you back.
Well, yeah, fantastic. We all know Audis do like to tailgate a little bit, so yeah, stay back, Audi.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Stay back, or you'll have your front bumper up in flames.
Singed.
Yeah, exactly.
Singed out here.
Yeah, this is a little weapon.
It picks up speed quite well.
Yeah.
But even in the higher gears,
Still got decent grip though.
Yeah,
You're saying the traction's not brilliant. It's
when
still
it's
not bad.
dry, it does actually grip quite well.
Oh, I can imagine. Wow, you know what? I really enjoyed it. I wasn't really too sure what to expect from this car, but yeah, that was a blast, and I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. A massive thanks to Chris for letting me have a go as well. Yeah, Chris, you've got a wonderful car here. It's quite unorthodox, but in a good way. You're breaking convention,
Yeah.
but I like that. Guys, I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give it a massive thumbs up. If you want to get your car featured, please get in touch. I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook as well. And of course, you can comment in the comment section below. I will, of course, also put my social media details as well. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to click that bell icon so you get notified every time I make a video. And if you aren't subscribed, guys, what are you waiting for? Be sure to subscribe for more car obsession.